The Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, helps you to get a job from whatever part of the country you're in to Canada. In other words, when you apply for LMIA jobs from your home country for that particular job here in Canada, irrespective of the province, immediately you get a job offer from that company that you applied for from your home country. You get a visa. Okay, the company is going to apply for your visa, and that visa is going to be valid for 2 years. So basically, it's going to be a 2 years work permit in which you need to work with that company for a full 2 years. Thereafter, you can apply for your permanent residence and get your permanent residence within the 3rd year of your stay in Canada. You will be getting your citizenship within your first 5 years of staying in the country after you have gotten your PR. So, are you interested in having a LMIA, which is the Labor Market Impact Assessment, that's going to give you a work permit from your home country to Canada in 2024 or in 2025? Let's get started and let me give you the latest update on LMIA jobs here in Canada.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get...
Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, so in today's video, we'll be talking about the latest updates for LMIA jobs here in Canada and the essential steps that you need in getting this work permit here in Canada in 2024 or in 2025. Getting a work permit here in Canada involves several steps. One important step is getting a positive LMIA, which means the Labor Market Impact Assessment. So basically, this process was made to ensure that no foreign worker from outside of Canada gets a job in Canada when people who are residents in Canada have not gotten a job. Okay, so in other words, the LMIA is an exception that creates a job for foreign workers when they have a proof and when they have evidence that the people that are here in Canada, be it citizens or regular residents, are not suitable or are not able to fill in that position. So it means when you get a job offer from a particular company, that paper, that document that your company needs to apply with or need to apply for is called the LMIA. So that's the exception letter to say this guy or this lady is needed for this particular job because we cannot find anyone with exceptional skills as she has or as he has to fill in this position. So these documents we are talking about is being given by the Employment and Social Development of Canada, which we all call the ESDC. It might please you to know that the LMIA process changes from time to time to meet up with the changes in the Canadian market, and this tends to suit lots of foreigners at all times. And also, of course, it will keep the immigration system strong. So firstly, LMIA jobs are planning to go digital in 2024, 2025 and beyond. So currently, the IRCC, they are working on a process whereby everything about LMIA will be done digitally. Okay, so when it is done digitally, your employer who is going to give you that job offer doesn't need to fill in that form manually and all of that. Everything will be done online, creating accounts, web forms, and all of that. Everything will just be online, and if possibly, it might be linked to the IRCC account because that way everyone will have access to it. So I think that's a nice update, and I really look forward to this particular change. Secondly, they plan to bring in more LMIA jobs for some specific sectors of the country because they have observed that some particular sectors of the economy are lacking behind. They have more shortage of staff in some particular sectors of the economy. So they are trying to fill in those particular spaces first of all before sending LMIA vacancies to the other parts. So basically, they would like, if a particular sector of the economy is like 80% less people and they're trying to develop that particular area, then they are going to have lots of LMIA jobs in that particular area because they are trying to bring in more people into this particular area. So what is the tip here? The tip here is look for communities that have less people. Not now, because now they are only just starting the process, okay? So when they start, actually, I'm going to make a video and update that for you as well. So what you should do now is to put on your bell notification and click on the subscribe button. This way, when I post that video, you will be the first to know about it and you would not miss this opportunity. Here we are talking about sectors like agriculture. We are talking like sectors like fishing, which of course we all know agriculture and fishing cannot be in cities, right? So they are basically in small communities, you know, those villages, low settlement areas. That is where we have these kind of jobs. So you can go for it, go for this LMI job. It's not something you do forever. It's something you do for just a number of years, 2 years maximum, and then you can apply for your PR. Once you get your PR, you are free to move. You are free to relocate to any part of Canada that you want. And then finally, the government of Canada is putting certain measures to ensure that employers and agents we have back home in each of our countries do not defraud lots of foreign workers who want to come into Canada. Okay, I know most of us have been we've been scammed. I have been scammed once, you know. Lots of us have been scammed when they'll tell you, I have a job offer that will get you an LMIA job when you come into Canada. This was because then the LMIA jobs were not verified. Right now, and even beyond, the government of Canada keep bringing out new strategies in which they can use to prevent fraud, especially for LMIA jobs. So the final update is that they are really putting more measures so that you will not be scammed, but you also be very careful when you are giving people your money. I even see no reasons why you should give an agent money to apply for LMIA jobs for you. What you need to do is to go to portals. We have the Canadian Job Bank, we have the Indeed. You can also watch some YouTube videos because sometimes some vloggers might see some information that you might not be able to get from your home country, and then they can present it out here as a vlog, just like I'm doing. I never can tell. Something good might come out from things like this. So I'm going to give you some key steps and tips for you when you are applying for LMIA jobs. The first I will talk about is job posting and recruitment. You have to ensure that the employer has posted that job on the internet or any means of advertisement for a minimum of 4 weeks. So from your home country or for wherever you are coming from, if your agent or anyone tells you, okay, this is an LMIA job, tell the person and they say you need to pay a specific amount. I don't know, they might be fraud or they might not be fraud, but let's assume these people are not real. Just tell them, can I see the adverts where this job was advertised previously? Do you understand? So once it has been advertised and after 4 weeks they haven't gotten someone to fill in that position, it can go ahead to be an LMIA job because it is really genuine. Then the company has the option of bringing someone from outside of the country. So the next thing you need to do is to apply for the job, and hopefully you will get the job and you will get a job offer. Please note, for the LMIA, it is not your job to apply for the LMIA, okay? Yours is just to get a job offer and your employer will be the one that will fix every other thing. And then finally, you need to wait for approval or denial from ESDS. If you get a denial from the ESDS, they will give you reasons why your LMIA was denied and give you and tell you things you need to do subsequently so it can be approved. But keeping all hope alive, let's be hopeful that your LMIA will be approved. So ensure you have all of your documents ready. You have a clear knowledge of the job description and what the job entails. Take your time, when you are applying for the job. Take things slowly. Don't be in a hurry when you are applying. You just need to be calm. You need to be confident and say to yourself, I can do this. And then you go ahead and you apply. Hey guys, have this video been very helpful? If this video has been very helpful, I need you to do me a favor. Click on the like button, subscribe, like and share this video with all of your friends and your families. I'll see you in the next video where I'll bring you more important news, information, my lifestyle and faith here in Canada. I'll see you in the next video. Take good care. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I